the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nice. Where are we at? So I need approval of the agenda.
I'll move for the approval of the agenda for May 26, 2026.
Support. Perfect. First one down. We have motion and support. Yeah, we're doing good. All in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. All right, let's move on to the public hearing for the 26-27 budget. That need to be open.
Yes, you can just say it's opening at 6:01.
Opening at 6:01 for Brenda.
No one rushing to the mic.
Introduction.
Dan, you have anything you want to?
Yeah, we don't have a mic yet, by the way.
We'll get it to you, ready?
Only get to talk when you're holding the stick. Hey, I do it every day for a living, so there we go, right?
No comments, are we closing public comment? Or public hearing?
Yeah, so, no comments from,
I'll just.
no, he just,
I thought he was
Put it in
comment.
he's
He's getting ready for
he's
this.
harmless most of the time. So, nobody's nobody on council, close the public hearing. All right, item number 4, special presentation by Norm and Ray from the library.
All right, well, let's see if this actually works now.
Hey!
Whoa.
Whoa, and it's hot. Look out. Well, I'm Norm Kittleson. I serve on the White Lake Community Library Board. I know all of you, so it's good to be back here this year to give you our annual presentation. Did you give all the goodies to Brenda?
Yes,
She's
you
got
did.
them all, so.
Okay, so Brenda has all the goodies. If you want any swag, goodies, go see Brenda. So we had a really good year at the library, another one. Since I've been on the board for how many years?
A while.
A bunch of years.
We're doing decades.
Not quite, but no, it's been a real honor and a pleasure, and the library continues to thrive, especially under Virginia's leadership. Some of the highlights this year, our financial health continues to be good. We got a clean audit. We have a very healthy fund balance. We're really proactive in that we want to make sure that we're putting the budget together every year to where we have more than we think we're going to need as a contingency. So we don't want to have to all of a sudden go, oh my gosh, my hair's on fire, we got to do something here. And the capital projects one will be covering the canopy addition. I don't know if you know about that. We're putting a new canopy on the front of the building, and we just got some of the materials for that delivered today. So construction's going to start soon. It'll be really nice. It'll help in a couple of ways. It'll help keep people drier as they're coming into the building, and it'll also help deflect rain flow away from the building. It had been causing some problems unknown to us before we discovered them. The towers along the front were getting water in them, and it was degrading the whole structure. The solar panels that we installed are working great. They've been in service since late October, and they've produced more than 8 megawatt hours so far, even with the snowy winter. Our best day this spring was 231 kilowatt hours, and the average is, in 2025, was 250 kilowatt hours per day. So we're really excited about that. It's helping cut costs, and it's just setting a good example for other governing agencies in the community to maybe pick up the solar panel for their buildings. Grants, this is really exciting. We were awarded an $830,000 grant in partnership with the White Lake Area Community Education for out-of-school time childcare. Now, we act as the fiduciary for that, and Community Ed is running all the programs. But they needed a fiduciary, so we partnered with them as a fiduciary. We get some benefit out of it, but it's a really great program, and it's going to provide kids with activities and programs after school that are badly needed. And we also got a $10,000 grant to improve accessibility for the library. So lots of good stuff going on. And if you haven't been there in a while, stop by. We have a 3D printer now, so you can do that kind of cool stuff. So I know Brian's trying to do that. So. Any questions? Comments? Chief? Former chief? Sorry, I keep calling you chief, but that's okay. Roger.
Good. So did I hear this correctly? You're doing 230 kilowatt hours a day?
Yes, 250 was the average for 2025.
So you're selling any of that back to consumers?
I do believe that the meter is spinning backwards a bit.
It's backwards a bit right now. We're still waiting on the final details of the interconnection agreement. I don't know if you've ever tried to set one of those up, but it's, you get this far and then they say, oh wait, there's another document, oh wait, another document. We're still working on that. But 250 was our average usage and we're just now starting to hit 250 in generation.
Okay.
So
I believe it all goes
the
into the
month of
grid.
April was, it's going back to the grid if we don't use it, and they will buy it from us any minute now. So we get the last I dotted and T crossed.
Okay, that helps to understand your balance between what
Right.
you're using and what you're getting. Okay, thanks. Very good.
Anyone else?
Go ahead.
Tana?
I just wanna compliment you, I just think our library is amazing, I see all the programs that, I would love to go, but I can't go to all of them, but just really quite an asset for our community, all age levels. I in particular like the copy machine that I can go in there and use, cause I can't connect mine in my home office for some reason.
I understand that.
I've tried, but, no, it's good to be able to go over there and, make a donation and make some copies, and so, no, I think it's fantastic. I love the solar panels, you guys are really setting a good example. I wonder if the City of Whitehall is like famous.
Well, I suppose when we finally get, some of the compensated bills start rolling in, we'll be able to see how much we save on a monthly basis. I know my son, who lives way down in Kalamazoo area, has solar panels in his backyard. He ended up, it all gets fed back into the grid. He now gets a $12 a month electric bill, which is wonderful. That's at Christmas time, is when it's at its biggest level. So he thinks that's just great stuff.
Well, it's coming little by little, but it's good to see the example. I just want to mention that with my plug-in hybrid, I've filled it up with the gas just once this year. Now granted, I don't drive a lot, but even so,
Well, I have an all-electric vehicle, and I compared that, my monthly electric bill that goes at late night stuff, compared to gasoline prices, and I'm paying about a third as much as gasoline would cost.
All right.
Wonderful.
Any other questions from
Any
anybody?
other
Comments? Concerns?
Comments, you guys are, and Virginia do a great job running the place.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, she does, she does an
Yeah.
excellent
It's a big asset to our community.
So lucky to have Virginia.
Next time you come, you need to put your presentation music kind of like Tommy did that one time.
Okay, I'll do that. I mean, I play music 3 hours a day, I'll just bring in some nice Rossini or Mozart or something and we'll get that going.
There you go.
Right, you guys can all fall asleep and, yeah. it'll be good.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, done with the presentation. Moving on to the consent agenda. Need a motion and a second to approve.
Move to approve the consent agenda.
Second,
Moved and seconded. We need a roll call. Oh, any comments?
I got a couple.
Go ahead. Almost got it.
When it says flex reimbursement by one of our employees' names in the accounts payable, what is that actually doing? I mean,
Cutting a check for reimbursement typically for copay for eyeglasses, dental work. It's just the copay, it's more like a pass-through, the
Yeah.
maintenance.
yeah, I was originally under the impression that was Vacation time.
No, no, it gets taken out of our check and then reimbursed once we submit it, so it's
Just another version of an HSA or something.
Exactly.
That's exactly.
Okay. And the other question I have is I can't remember how much it was, the Royal truck deal. That was something that
It was
was
budgeted.
in the budget already, right? Correct?
It was like all the stuff with the big plow truck. All the attachments and whatnot that go on it.
Okay, that's all I have.
Anybody else? All right, now we can do a roll call.
okay, hold on, because you're throwing me, dude.
All right, let's go.
All right, Mahan,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Kabala,
Yes.
Squires,
Yes.
Hildebrand,
Yes.
Holmstrom.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, consent agenda is done. Let's move on to the messages from the mayor, city council, and city manager. Let's start with Dan.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, we had a progress meeting for the West Colby Promenade today. It's progressing well. It will be structurally complete by the 4th of July weekend. There's gonna be a few things that are like outliers, such as some of the lighting and the shade sail, just because it's external to us. We don't have much control over the supply chain for that, so it'll be done just with missing a few items.
That will be functional by then? Cool.
Picked the colors today, a blue and gray. That's all you get. It was between Don and I, and Don's colorblind. I don't have taste.
Just a couple shades.
I was asked why it's not red for like Whitehall being like the school being red, but then if it's a red roof, it turned pink. So I just went with matching everybody else.
Essentially match the marina.
Okay, Marina open this weekend. We don't have vending and ice yet, but again, waiting on a company to deliver both of those things. I received from the Economic Development Agency a curing letter, which is, I put that application in for a $2.5 million grant. A curing letter is their way of requesting additional info for things, so I take it as a good sign, but nothing's concrete. So between myself and Abbott Marsh, we're answering that letter, and hopefully we'll know by August if we're getting that grant money. That's all I have for now. Unless there's any questions.
Questions? Start on the right, Scott. Anything for the good of the order?
I just want to make sure that my previous requests for limiting the TIFA LDFA meeting to just snacks and changes to the charter are on the next work session agenda. This last work session agenda, we spent the whole thing on the budget, so I understand why we didn't have it. And, I just want to make sure that it's still there. That's all I have.
Thank you, sir. Next.
So I need to be gone twice. I know. The 23rd of June and the 25th of August are all things that were planned before I knew I'd be sitting here. So I don't know. We have to do
Motion
this.
to excuse Brian, those 2 days.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed, say no. All right,
Did
you
you
are.
just say no?
I have a couple more.
That was my breath. Oh, go ahead.
Well, first, condolences to the Bond family. They were struggling with stuff and they're going through a lot still. The park looks great downtown. It's kind of fun just watching it shape up. I mean, I had absolutely very little to do with it, but it's cool to watch it. Somebody said thanks. So, nothing. It's great. Same thing with the fan club. It was done. You guys took care of that long before. But it's just great to see the community out. It's fantastic downtown. It's such a cool community event. So that's it.
Wonderful. Yeah.
I'll just want to ditto Brian, that's all.
You're leaving too.
Roger?
No, that I will ditto because I need to be gone on the 23rd of June.
We're not.
I'm not vacationing with you, but.
And that it? Motion and a second on that?
So,
I second.
All right, motion and a second, all in favor of that, as well, say yes.
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 All opposed, say no. Looks like you're out. So you've been let free. Tanya?
I don't need any time. But I do have to mention to Scott that I put in a request for that work session before you did. So there's a competition there.
Yes, we have that
Yeah.
person coming, the first
Yeah.
one in July,
But-
or June. I'm sorry.
Yeah, June 9th.
Pushing us.
And I'm sorry, Scott, but I asked for the full session because she is from the Mid-Michigan Community Action Agency. They have them for different regions, and I came across her doing some consulting work, and they actually offer, just depending on income, it's income-based, but small home repairs, maybe up to $500, help with utilities and bills, a ramp, advice on home buying, what if you're behind on your property tax, weatherization. They have the USDA food box and then help with foreclosure. So I was not aware of them, and so I asked if she could come and speak. And I thought if she could speak at a work session, give a presentation, and then we'd invite people to come. But I had put that request in a little earlier than you did, I think.
It's okay, we'll get to it soon.
Okay, sorry about that. But it is very good, and I promised a news release, didn't I? You know, because I'd like to invite people, so people in the community are aware of this. And maybe the library brings them back another time. These are important programs.
Wonderful. I just have a couple things. Number one, the parking lot down at the marina, Goodrich Park looks great. You've been down there, it's been resurfaced. Looks great. The other thing is kind of near and dear to my heart because I used to be the sexton for the fire department. If you guys get a chance, take a drive through the cemetery. It's cool to look at and look at the amount of people in the community that have given back between the American flags and the fire flags, Mason's flags. I mean, it's a sea of red up there and red, white, blue. So if you get a chance, take a drive. You come over the hill on the old side and you kind of look out, especially if it's sunny. I know there's a lot of shade down there, but if the sun's hitting, I mean, it's an amazing look. It really is. So, kudos to the fire department once again. Every year they go out, put flags up, Memorial to Labor Day. There's over 110 or 116 flags just for past firefighters. So I know that's up there. So that's all I got. Anybody else? I guess we'll move on to public comment. First of two, please limit to 3 minutes if you can, and give your name and address and pop up to the mic. Anybody's interested?
Hey, me again. So I'm a kayaker, and it's gonna be that time of year. And correct me if there's already something like this either there or in the works, but I was thinking about how nice it would be to have public kayak storage near some of the launching points. I did a little research, and other communities around the country have this. There are commercially available units that you can purchase for not too much money. I live in town. I don't live too far away from the lake, and schlepping my boat back and forth when I just want to go for a quick paddle, it's like it takes me longer to deal with the boat than it does going paddling. So if I could just leave it there, then I'd be a lot happier. So just something to maybe put on a work session. If you'd like me to bring some information to a future work session, I'd be happy to do that. Like I said, I did a little bit of research and looked around. It's a definite, affordable option.
Sounds like you want to chair a committee.
Pardon me?
Sounds like you want to chair a committee.
Hey,
Let's start with some.
twist my arm, Jeff. You know I know how to do that,
I'll
so.
put you back to work.
All right, there we go. All right.
So yeah, let's see if we can get that on a work session and a couple down the road and go from there. Anybody else?
Hello, Kathy Russell, and I am one of the managers at Colby's Hokey Pokey. And in your packet is a request from Hokey Pokey for the closure of the alley for an annual alley sale. We look forward to it. Let's hope the weather is always good. And I have to leave to go to the atonal choir, so I won't be able to hear whether you've approved our request or not. So I know that's next up on your new business, but we do appreciate the fact that we can close that alley, and it just brings more and more people downtown. We opted to do it not the same weekend as the community-wide garage sale. Just thinking, let's get more people rolling through town as it is. I will have to, if you do approve it, obviously I will need to be talking to DPW to have the barricades dropped off on the Friday on the 12th. So, thank you very much. I hope you will approve our request.
Thank you. All right. No more public comment. I guess we'll move on to old business, which I see there is none. The man has something like.
No, just to add on, every parking lot will be getting resurfaced in the next month or so.
Yes.
Looks great. All right, so we'll move on to new business. I think that's the alley closure request. Hokey Pokey, Hokey Pokey alley sale. Need a motion in a second.
Move to approve the Hokey Pokey alley sale. And for June 13 and 14, 2026.
Second.
Motion in a second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the alley sale, signify by saying yes.
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 No. No. There you go.
Thank you all. Gotta go sing.
Now you can sit. All right, move on to resolution 2627, the city budget and millage adoption.
Move to approve the resolution 2627, the fiscal year city budget for the coming year.
I'll second.
Motion in a second. Any discussion?
I would like to make a small statement.
Sure.
I just want to say, originally, when we were discussing the budget the last time, I was kind of pretty much opposed to adding more responsibility to the Playhouse director's job. And after some back and forth messaging with Dan, I've reconsidered that position, and I will be voting to approve the budget. We hired Dan to run the city. I don't think I should be standing in his way, especially in his first year, trying to run it the way he sees fit. I think he's a good judge of character of people and whatever, so I'm just gonna recant that I wasn't for it and leave it at that.
Wonderful.
My words.
That's okay.
No, I appreciate the support. I really do. Goes a long way. Thank you.
A little research is good. Anybody else? All right, roll call vote, please.
Squires,
Yes.
Meehan,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Kabala,
Yes.
Hildebrand,
Yes.
Holmstrom.
Yes, we have a city budget for next year. Resolution, next one's resolution 2628, delinquent bills and special assessment. Dan, explanation at all?
Can't get hold of these people.
They won't answer.
I make a motion.
You see there are a lot of like peanut amounts.
Yeah.
A lot of them are, but
Yeah.
still gotta balance the books.
All right, so let's get a motion in a second on this, and we can discuss.
make a motion to bring to the floor resolution 26-28 for delinquent utility bills.
Second.
Motion and a second, open for discussion.
Is this, more than typical?
No, when I typed up the resolution, I always look at what we did last year, and it's basically the same. We actually have a lot less no-show fees as far as rental inspections, and more just focused on delinquent utility bills this year. So it's not different than any other year. It's pretty standard. It's just our way of collecting it the way that we can.
Just so the public's aware, it's 16 accounts, so it's 16, it's not terrible.
So they're delinquent, does that mean that they get shut off then?
No, it just means that we are given permission to put it on their tax bill since we can't retrieve it in other ways. So now it gets assessed that way. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm giving you permission, Roger.
Yes, sir.
What is a no-show fee?
That is when a appointment has been made for the rental or the inspector, whoever it may be, to meet the landlord. I'm not sure what it was in this case. And they didn't show. The person didn't show, so it cost the inspector their time to be there, so they get charged for that.
If I can speak
Yeah.
to this as someone who deals with this, you have to let them know 2 days or 3 days in advance if you can't be there to reschedule as the person, or you have set it up with a tenant. So this is for, like, you didn't set it up with the city or with the tenant, so there was no one there to let the inspector in. So the appointed time, then you would charge for them to come back. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. It's that I know who used to live there, and I did not, I was unaware that they did not own it yet. I thought they owned it. So, that's cool.
Thank you, Brian, for that explanation.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Even intake of funds, probably a roll call.
Yes, we did it. Brown,
Yes.
Hildebrand,
Yes.
Squires,
Yes.
Cavallo,
Yes.
Meehan,
Yes.
Holmstrom.
Yes. We are now to our last public comment. Anybody have anything for the good of the order? I get the number. Anybody from council have anything else to say before we call it?
I think you have the record for shortest meeting this year.
Oh, it's close. All right,
Just keep going.
yeah, I'll just keep going, that's the attitude. Okay, we'll call this meeting adjourned.